Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new. My name's Alexis and welcome to another video. So I wanted to do a speed build video. I haven't done one of these in such a long time, but lately I have been kind of in a rut with gameplay. Like, I have just not been wanting to do anything in terms of gameplay, and which is weird because, you know, we just got a new horse ranch expansion, but I don't know, I just like have been kind of burnt out. So I wanted to delve into building. I don't do building as much as I would like. In my free time, I watch build videos. Like, that's all I do. You know, I'll watch like gameplay videos here and there, especially like Ocean Sims and stuff, but I love speed build videos and I draw a lot of inspiration from speed build videos. So I wanted to do something based on the new expansion pack that we got, the horse ranch expansion. I am honestly in love with all of the build and buy items that we got. I really am. And I knew that I had to build a ranch of some sort. So that is what I'm doing now. I built this lot on well, it's up in the top left corner, if you can see that. It is the Red Roan. It was actually called something else. It was like Red Roan something, but I changed it to Red Roan Ranch. But it is like Red Roan something. So you will know if you go into game and if you want to place this lot on that lot. I just think this turned out so good. I am really proud of myself. I actually looked up, which I'm sure a lot of people do this, like a lot of builders, but I went on Pinterest and looked up like modern farmhouses, or, you know, ranch homes, and I found this home. So I just was looking at the picture like the whole time that I was building this. I kind of have to do that sometimes because I'm not one of those builders yet. I will hope to be like this one day. I'm not one of those builders that can just look at a build or like draw inspiration from a build once and then just like, you know, start building it without even like looking at anything and just like add their own flair to it. Like, I'm just not that good at especially the layout portion. Like, I'm not good at the layout yet. Like, I feel like there's so many creators who just literally, but yeah, I'm really proud of myself. And I was starting to do landscaping, but you will see here in a minute that I'm kind of completely changing the whole house. I mean, not the whole house. I'm changing the location of it, so it like is really far back. You guys will see that here in a second, because the location of this home is definitely a little bit weird. Well, not the location, but the placement. Like, it's just in the middle of this, or it's towards the front middle. I think it needs to be like in the middle. But that's just my opinion. So I changed it, you'll see. I'm doing the back porch now. I don't know how to do porches, like the roofing part. So I just ended up not doing a roof. Like, I know I could do it how it looks in the front, but I just felt like that would be weird. I don't know. So I went with like this open porch. It doesn't have like a roof or anything to it. But I do change it up a little bit. Like, it doesn't just look like that. Like, it'll look a little bit better here in a minute. And you'll notice like there's some weird cuts throughout this video where I'm like starting in a completely different location, and that is because I did this whole video over a span of like 3 days because I would start it late at night, because I was like really busy during the day, and then I would get tired, so I would just be like, okay, I'll just do it tomorrow. So yeah, it took me 3 days to build this. But not because it was like a lot or anything, just because like I didn't have time. But yeah, this is what I am doing to this build now. So I moved it back and I'm adding these trees down this like driveway section, and I got this idea from Red Dead Redemption, which, you know, there's tons of houses like this in the real world. Like, I'm just saying, like, it popped into my head because of the game Red Dead Redemption. And if you guys have ever played that game, the Braithwaite Mansion has like these beautiful like willow trees kind of leading into this driveway, and I just love that look, so I just decided to do that. Oh, and that, I have no idea what I was trying to do over there. I saw the new grass that we got. It's not the prairie grass that you can harvest, it's just like it's just grass. But I was like, wouldn't that be so cool if we like literally put that everywhere, so it's just like a field of grass? Like, I just thought that would be cool, but at the same time I was like, that is too much work. I don't know. And it would just look off with the rest of the world, because all of the land is so flat. Like, not flat, but it's just like the grass part is flat. Like, in The Sims, we don't have, like, our grass isn't dimensional, like it's not 3D or anything. But yeah, now I'm just doing the landscaping at the front. I'm really not that good at landscaping, but I tried. And then I added the whole fencing around here, because I just feel like it would look weird without it. I mean, this is a ranch, so yeah, I wanted it to have fencing. And now that I'm thinking about it, I should have just done fencing around the whole property. Like, that little gap or the empty space on the right side there is kind of awkward, but it's okay. I can probably go back and fix it in my own gameplay. But now I'm just doing a little bit of the backing. I don't get to the back landscape until later. I'm kind of like ADHD, so I'm like, oh, let's add a pond, oh, let's add this, and I don't continue with what I'm doing, so I apologize, but that's the fun of it. Yeah, this part is embarrassing because I was like, wait, how do I build a pond? And the reason I was like, how do I build a pond, is because I think my UI was messed up. So if you see here in a minute, after I get done doing whatever, for some reason it wouldn't show me the water fill bucket. Like, if you know how we build ponds, there's like a little water fill bucket icon, and it wasn't showing that, so I didn't know where it was. And then I looked it up and I was like, oh, my UI is just messed up, so that's why I didn't know how to build a pond. So I was kind of embarrassed by that. I don't really, like I said, I don't build that often, and I don't build ponds that often, definitely, so I was very confused. But I'm just adding some fireflies, fish, some animals, and then some landscaping around the pond, just to make it look a little bit more realistic. It definitely could use some work, but I like it. I think I did really good. And now I'm focusing on the layout of the house and adding windows and stuff like that. I know a lot of people like add windows once they are building as they are building the outside of the home, but I don't know, I really am picky about the placement of the windows and how it looks on the inside, so I end up adding windows once I'm working on the inside. I don't know why I do that. Well, I'll check what it looks like on the outside as well. Like, I'm not just gonna if it looks weird, I'm not just gonna leave it looking weird on the outside, but I like to do it on the inside first. So that is why there is no windows right now, but you will see I will add windows and stuff. And I just really like using big windows because they add a lot of good lighting. So I try to find I don't want it to be modern, so that's why I was having a hard time trying to find a big window, because a lot of our big windows are more modern, but I like those that I put. I think they're from the base game, and I know that I feel like the stairs upstairs was in an awkward spot. But all right, so this is the part where I had to start the next day, because I was getting so tired that day of filming, which I didn't even film for that long, but I was just really tired. But yeah, this is the third day, I think, or the second day of me filming. Oh yeah, I am starting to build this stable area, and I was really excited about this. I've never, obviously we've never had horses in The Sims, so I've never tried to build a stable. I did try to build a barn when that cottage living pack came out, but I was actually pleasantly surprised with myself. I think I did really good. This right side was supposed to be for lambs and sheep, or not sheep, goats. Yeah, lambs and goats. And then this part is for, you know, horses. And I honestly, now that I'm looking at it, I could have done it a little bit bigger, and then the windows could have fit the right way. Like if I literally just put, you know, made it one tile bigger, that would have worked out. But I didn't think of that because I'm stupid sometimes. But yeah, I really like how this turned out. I just kind of, you know, I removed the roof, I removed the floors, and I did some landscaping around it because you want it to look like, you know, it's been used, and people are walking through there, you know, horses and animals are walking through there, so the terrain is kind of messed up a little bit. And then I just added some grass around there, and I do really like how it looks. So now I am back to, you know, it's so funny just watching myself and the order that I go in. Like, I'm not saying you have to go in any certain order when you build, like there's no certain rule. I just think it's so funny how I do things. I don't know. But yeah, I am moving on to wallpaper now. I always, you know, set all my wallpaper first for some reason, and then I think I like set flooring first, or maybe I do that by room. But I like to set my wallpaper down first. I mean, I can change it if I need to. Oh, now I'm adding lights. Of course. I really, really love these lights that we got with this expansion pack. They're so pretty. But the ceiling lights, however, I don't understand why we didn't get one that fit with the small wall height. Like, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure all of the ceiling lights that we got are too long. Like, they're really, really long. I don't know, that's just what I mean, because I saw this like a really pretty chandelier and it was so long, so I couldn't, you know, place it. But yeah, now I'm working on furnishing the home. At first I was like, whoa, why is that so small? Because usually everything we get in The Sims is like a million times bigger than it needs to be. But that was like oddly small for some reason. I really, really like it though. I really do like how this living room turned out. I end up going with this couch from, it looks like I think it's from Paranormal Stuff Pack, but then I change it. Like, I totally forgot we got a couch with this pack. I don't know why I didn't find it. Like, I guess I just couldn't find it at the time, and I saw that one and I just really, really liked the color of it. I kind of went with like this like sage green color theme for the living room with like browns. I really, really like it. I really like this carpet as well, and all of the wood tones, especially in this game pack or this expansion pack, I love. Like, that is the one thing that really surprised me, is all of the different wood colors and wood tones that we got. But yeah, I really, really like them. And now I am moving on to the kitchen area. I love how this kitchen turned out. I was so happy with how it turned out. The only thing I was mad at and I was disappointed in was that for some reason my UI was still messed up. I really don't know why it was, but it wouldn't let me pull out a corner piece, or it also wouldn't let me, like, you know how it like automatically makes a corner piece? Like, it wouldn't do that either, and I have no idea why. So that really frustrated me, but I still think it ended up, you know, looking really, really good. But again, I just love all of the wood tones that we got. But I imagined like that space over there would be like where the fridge is. I feel like that would be like a little cute coffee bar or something, so I ended up adding a coffee maker and you know, just some random stuff here and there. But yeah, I really like how this kitchen turned out. I think it looked really good. But yeah, I saw that cabinet and I was like, I really want to do something with that, but I ended up not doing anything with that because I just didn't know what to do with it. But now I'm just moving on to, okay, we're going back to the kitchen, sorry. You never know when it comes to my building. Like, I'm all over the place, I'm telling you. But yeah, now I'm just trying to find some clutter. It was so hard for me not to go with CC clutter because I had a lot of cute clutter that I felt like would go really, really well. But yeah, I just added, oh yeah, I'm adjusting these two items because I wanted them to fit like directly in the middle, and I'm just kind of adjusting all of the different clutter items here and there. I definitely should have cluttered up this kitchen a little bit more. I think it would have made it look a little bit more lived in and better, but I like how it turned out still. Oh yeah, I saw this and I was like, that would kind of be cute as like a fake shelving unit or something. And so I just like sized it down and put it underneath the cabinets that were there, and it looked so good. It does have like towels on it and stuff, but I don't know, there's just like, maybe there's dishcloths or something. Can't speak. Oh, and I love this painting that we got with the new pack. I love it so much. There's a really cute swatch on there that I should have used. It was like, had like horses and little baby lambs on it. It was so cute. And now I was like, maybe I can like make this place look a little bit run down. Like, I didn't want it to be perfectly clean and modern, so I ended up adding like little bits of grime and cracks here and there, but nothing crazy. Like, it's still, I kind of like imagine maybe it was renovated into a modern farmhouse. Like, maybe the building is not new. Like, maybe the building was very old, like in the 1800s, but it was renovated completely gutted into like this modern farmhouse. So I don't know, that's just kind of like a fun idea that I had. Let's see what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, I didn't know what to do with like this middle awkward section here. Like, I kind of should have thought about the layout better, but I know that left one is a bathroom, and then the right room is going to be like a little office space. So this middle part I just made into like let's just say it's like a hallway, but it has like bookshelves, so it's like a little library hallway. I have no idea, but I like it. I really do. And that little what is it, just a wheel in the middle part there, I really like that. Like, I didn't really care about the early access stuff. Like, I know they're really cute, but I don't know, I wasn't like super excited about that, but I do like that wheel. It's really cute. But yeah, I'm just kind of adding little pieces of clutter everywhere. I decided to make this area the dining area. I didn't really make a certain spot for a dining room, but I just thought that empty space would be good. I love the round table. It is so cute. It just reminds me of like a saloon. I don't know why. Just a huge round table with a bunch of like wooden chairs around it. I love it. It's so cute. But yeah, now I'm doing the bathroom. I really love the color scheme in here. It's really cute. Oh yeah, now I'm adding these little light switches around. I think adding those like just makes the build so much more realistic, and it's such a small minuscule thing, but it's like, I don't know, I feel like it does so much. But yeah, now I am adding some tables and stuff to the back porch. Just some basic stuff that goes back there, nothing too special. And it seems like the way that I build is like, I'll see something in the buy mode and I'm like, oh yeah, let me put that down. I'm just like so all over the place with my building. If I see something that like distracts me, I'll just like try to place it down. But I need to stick to like each room, like I really do. But yeah, this is a ranch, so I want you guys to have horses there and animals, so I added like horse barrels to practice and just put the horse stuff in the stable. So, but yeah, now I am on to just furnishing a bit more. I changed the wallpaper in here because I really didn't like it all that much, and I forgot that I didn't have my better build mode in because it needed to be updated at this point, so I had to use the cheat. But yeah, I think here in a second I move up to the upstairs. I'm just adding some different clutter, and now I'm realizing while filming this, the walls were up, so it kind of like, you don't really see the whole room. It kind of cut it off here, so that is really annoying. I don't know why I did that. And I changed the bathroom up a little bit. I didn't like that shower tub combo because it looked a little bit too modern. I mean, I wanted to go with a modern look, but it was just too modern. I think the one I had in there was from the Growing Together expansion. But yeah, now I'm just trying to figure out which wallpaper I want for up here. Choosing wallpapers is so hard for me because I just feel like, I don't know, I just always get bothered by the color scheme or like the textures of it. I don't know, but I think I ended up going with this one. And yeah, I really, really love how this upstairs turned out. This bathroom especially, I love the color scheme that I did in here. It's like a green, dark wood combo. If you can't tell, dark wood and green is like my favorite thing, especially green. I love like a sage green color. It's just my favorite. I love it. But yeah, I'm trying to just find some clutter to put here and there. We have a lot of bathroom clutter in The Sims. That's the one thing I am happy about. Yeah, I really like how that bathroom turned out. And yeah, I decided to change the windows at the front because I realized they were from pets, and since I was going with a base game only, I changed the windows on the downstairs as well. But I found out that those were base games, so I just put them back. Yeah. They do kind of remind me of the Snowy Escape windows. But they still give me like a ranch vibe. I do like them. But yeah, I'm just kind of placing them where I had them. I ended up going with the 3 there. I just think it gives a really good lighting and a good atmosphere to the game. But yeah, now I am actually changing the couch because I was like, oh yeah, we have a couch that came with this expansion pack. So I love that couch so much. I just love the cow print on that. It's so cute. Or I guess it's cow print. It's like, I don't know what else it could be. But yeah, I'm just adding some more clutter here and there, and then hopefully here in a second I'm gonna be getting to the upstairs. I just find so much clutter that I like, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to place this down. I don't know, I'm like that. I was just going through all of the different clutter. I think clutter is probably my favorite thing when it comes to building. I love placing down clutter. It just makes homes look so lived in and so pretty. But yeah, now I'm moving on to the upstairs. I'm placing the floor down, trying to figure out which window. I really wish I would have used this window. Like, I know it looked weird on the outside, but I love that open look to it. Like, I don't know, I just love the idea of like looking out of it out onto the valley of Chestnut Springs. I don't know, I just really liked it, but I think I did end up changing it just because also the color was not working for me, like the wood tone. But yeah, now I am just cluttering this upstairs foyer, I guess you could call it. Like, it's not a hallway, but it's also like, I don't know what it is. I'm just adding some chairs. I added this little table over here, and now I am changing the windows. I definitely just didn't like the wood tone that came with that window. So yeah, I changed it, and I do like how that turned out because I love the curtains that we got with this expansion pack. But yeah, I'm just cluttering up a little bit, and this is going to be the master bedroom. Well, yeah, the master bedroom. Because this is 2 beds and 2 baths. Yeah. I wanted to go with this fun wallpaper that we got. Well, it's like, yeah, I guess it's wallpaper. But it just looked too crazy, too much. So, I mean, for me at least, I mean, I think it looked decent, but it was just like too much texture. I wanted to do like a little wooden or not a wooden, that's brick, not wood. I wanted to do this little brick area over here where the dresser was. I went with this big dresser, but I do love that dresser with the mirror on it. I love how we have that like multifunctional aspect. It has a mirror so you can, you know, practice charisma or look at yourself, and then it also has a dresser, so I really love that dresser. And yeah, now I'm just adding a little mirror over here. I think I add a desk. I don't think I add a computer to it though, but because I didn't want to make this house like too expensive, so I just added a little desk where the people, you know, could sit and write, do their homework, whatever you want to do. And then in this other room that I'm getting to pretty soon, I added a little girl's room. I believe I did it as a little girl's room, yeah, because I just love all of the stuff that we get for kids. Like, I don't know why, I just do, especially this little rug you will see here in a minute. I just love it. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's something about like animal themed rooms and like horse themed rooms, like they just melt my heart. I love it so much. And yeah, I really enjoyed this. I added like a little unicorn over there since we didn't get unicorns with this pack. No, I don't really care about that. Like, honestly, I know a lot of people were, you know, kind of upset that we didn't have the option to put a unicorn horn on the top of the horse, but we didn't get unicorns. But I'm not really, you know, like I said, I'm not really too upset about that. I'm not really a person who plays with the occult that much. Like, I do like having witches and stuff like that sometimes, but just in my personal gameplay I do. But that was the rug I was talking about. I was absolutely in love with that rug, that little kid's rug. It's a little horse. Like, it's so cute, you guys. And it came with like sheep as well. I just really like it. But yeah, I'm just doing some finishing touches, making sure it looks really good and everything. But yeah, that is going to be all from me today, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this speed build. I'm doing a little bit more of the back landscaping, adding some things and activities for kids to do, but that is pretty much it. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.